angels, and happy autumn. So I started off the week in art class, and this cardinal is the subject we're working on today. We're gonna go to the cafe and I'm gonna get I think I'm gonna get a pumpkin spice latte, or I might get a London fog with some pumpkin sauce in there. Would that be weird? I really like London fogs better, like more than coffee. I'm out of some of the ingredients to make that stuff here at the house, which usually I would. And then I'm gonna head off to the metaphysical store. I really want to get some more incense. I kind of trimmed my bangs as well, and I can't help but to feel that they're like a little bit poofy. I didn't really put conditioner in them, so maybe that's why. But yesterday they were literally like in my eyeballs. It was not working out. Oh my god, I want to show you guys the painting that I finished yesterday at art class. Well, I guess it's not completely and totally finished, but it's almost done. Look at him. He is so cute. I was terrified to start painting this little guy. I've never painted a bird in my life other than like flapping in the distance of landscapes, and I'm really impressed with how this turned out. And I love how I did the berries, but I love how they just like, they glow. I mean, I did spend like a good 30 minutes on just these berries, just trying to build up layer by layer of the light and the dark. And I really can't wait to incorporate some of these new techniques I discovered in some more of my art, especially the fantasy art. You guys know I'm a sucker for fantasy art. Anything fantasy. Alright, my London fog with pumpkin spice and vanilla is cured. Just thrifted this really tall bookcase. I've been needing a bookcase for this corner right here. I want to make like a little library book nook area, and it can be quite hard to keep things from getting cluttered when I literally live in a tiny home. We're gonna clean this bookshelf really good. It got some dirt on it because it was in the bed of my truck, and it's also a thrifted item, so I always like to really deep clean anything I thrift. I had to go get a bunch of little brackets. Yeah, little shelf pens they're called. I'm gonna clean and put the shelves up. Alright, now I need to decide which side I want it on. This is my autumn TBR. I'm definitely gonna organize my TBR list on one of the center bookshelves so that I am reminded that I have a queue. I have a queue of books to read, and I don't need to go buy more, as much as I love the bookstore. And this one has been on my TBR for quite a while. It is Wuthering Heights. I've started reading it, but I haven't really committed to really reading it. It's like my sole book. I am one of those people, I can only read like one book at a time. One fantasy or one fiction book, and one like self-help or philosophy book at a time. Well, there's our twilight weather for the fall. Last year in October, it did not feel like this in Florida. Like, we've had a cool breeze. There's been a little bit of a crisp chill in the air. Literally woke up this morning freezing out of bed. All right, let's get to cleaning. We've got to clean. Let's go ahead and fill it with books. I literally had all my books just stacked against the wall here. It honestly just clutters this area that's already pretty small.
I'm talking to you about it.
It's raining, it's muddy. Also, yesterday my little truck almost got stuck in the mud, so we're gonna have to be strategic about getting out of here. My apologies if the camera starts to fog up a little bit. It is super humid right now, and it's raining, so let's open my Depop order, and she sent me the cutest Halloween Sanrio stickers. Playing Hello Kitty Adventure Island right now has been one of my obsessions lately. They have like a whole Halloween download and everything like that. It's super cute. Oh, this is so cute. Everyone is all wet from the rain. So it's the next morning and I woke up feeling super inspired today and decided to go ahead and continue the start of this fantasy painting that I'm doing. My two favorite things to wake up to in the mornings are the horses and my art. Something about starting the day with the things that set my heart on fire. It really just makes me so happy. I just worked on painting the clouds and adding some of the darks and shadows to the oasis at the castle entrance. I think next I'm going to work on building up the land over here and over here. And I'm just going to color block everything first and then kind of come back, blend, and add more details. I think I'm going to take a little break and tidy up the house. I don't think I showed you guys, but this is my setup now. Eventually I will be building a desktop PC, but for now I just have my gaming laptop. It runs all my games really well, my editing software, but I finally got like a full-size keyboard. Before, I don't know if you guys remember, I was just using like the half pad one that's like literally was just for gaming. And it was really annoying. Like if I needed to open my inventory on Elder Scrolls Online or anything like that, I'd have to like go over here to this keyboard. So I got this one. It's not my dream keyboard, but I still haven't found, you know, the exact custom keyboard that I want yet. So for now, I just got this one. It's a good quality mechanical keyboard. And oh my goodness, it's made it so much easier to game, to edit. And then I got this really nice monitor that was on sale. It was originally like $500. I got it for $199. So that was definitely a steal. It is curved. My old monitor broke quite a while ago. I honestly forgot how much easier it is to edit and game when you have a full-size monitor, and even just having the two screens, it's really helpful. But I also moved my Switch here from the TV. And then of course I still have all my favorite little pieces. My dragon and her sword, my little plant. I don't know what happened to my orchids. They just kind of fell off and died. The current book that I'm reading, I just started this. I figured it was a good read for spooky season. I heard quite a bit about this book. I'm not sure if I'll like it or not. I literally just started it, so I can't really tell you if I like it or not yet. I just started this little doodle. I am going to make myself a little smoothie and watch some cozy art vlogs while I color this in. So I'm gonna be making a pumpkin pie smoothie. Those of you who have been watching me for a while, you know that I'm plant-based, so this recipe is vegan. So you're gonna need some milk of your choice. I'm using coconut milk. You're gonna need some vanilla ice cream. I'm using the oat milk vanilla ice cream. And then you're gonna need your spices for the pumpkin spice flavors. I use nutmeg and cinnamon, and that does the trick. And of course, the main ingredient is pumpkin puree. This is actually something that I tried at the local market. They have a autumn special right now called the pumpkin pie smoothie. It is definitely more of a milkshake. If it has ice cream in it, I personally consider it a milkshake, so we should probably be calling it a pumpkin pie milkshake. But anyways, it was so good that I wanted to learn how to make it at home.